Hey guys, so today's video is going to be another planner related video, and it's actually been a while since I filmed one of these for you guys, but a lot of you have been asking me to show you how I use my Erin Condren Life Planner. So I do apologize that it took me a while, but that's what I'm going to be doing today. And for those of you that actually haven't heard about Erin Condren, I did film an entire review about these planners, and I will leave it linked in the description box. But these planners are amazing. It is still definitely my favorite my favorite planner in general, and I highly recommend getting one. Oftentimes I know a lot of people think of planners as very old school, and I don't know if I am probably old school for having a planner, but to me there's just something about actually writing things down that really helps me remember things, and it helps me actually accomplish what I need to get done. So in any case, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to go through every single one of the sections and I'll show you how I use them. Okay, so starting off with the year at a glance. On the year at a glance, the only thing that I do is track my menstrual cycle, and I apologize if that's TMI, but I'm going to be completely open with you guys about how I use this. So if you guys actually see here, there is some stickers as well as some highlighted dates. And again, this just helps me stay on track. I also use the year at a glance to basically reference future dates. Okay, so moving on to the month at a glance. I actually do use this section quite a bit. It's actually probably the most important section because I track all of my bills on here as well as other important reminders. And I'm going to be sure to link all of the stickers and all of the things that I mentioned in the description box. So if you guys don't find something there, feel free to leave me a comment. But let me go ahead and show you guys up close so that you guys can get a better idea. Okay, so this is the month at a glance, and everything that you guys see in red are bills. Everything that you see in green are puppy reminders or anything that has to do with my puppy. And I also track important sales that I like to be aware of. So these right here were the VIB Rouge reminders. Now, for the most part, I actually don't decorate my planner too much. As you guys can tell, it is a pretty simple layout, but this is the way I like it. The only thing that I do actually do with my planner is color code. So again, everything in red is bills, light green is puppy, darker greens are sales and stuff like that. These right here are just generic stickers that came with the planner. And this section right here, I actually have all of my bills listed, and as soon as one gets paid, it does get scratched off. Another thing that I do on the month at a glance is actually track my weight. Every single Wednesday, I call it Weigh-In Wednesday, I do weigh myself, and that is just tracked in these small little circle stickers that I got from the Erin Condren website as well. And this little sticker here, this is from Etsy, and anything in orange has to do with my house. So what I do with these is just kind of remind myself that I need to check the AC filters, or that I need to check maybe the smoke detectors. Anything like that would go on the month at a glance. And just to go ahead and give you guys a view of a different month, this is the month of June. Again, we have a puppy reminder here. We have everything in red is bills. This washi tape across indicates that I was on vacation, so vacation does get tracked on here as well. Of course, we also track birthdays, and once again we have the list of my payments. Now, oftentimes I'll also make little notes to myself here about things that I want to do for the month. Maybe if I want to try out a new website or a new store, a new product, anything like that would get written right here. Okay, so now we're moving on to a little bit more of the messy stuff. This is the week at a glance, and of course a lot gets done on the week at a glance because there's just a lot of things that go on in everyday life. But basically, right here on the bottom, all I do is keep my health and fitness stuff. As you guys can tell, this week I was pretty lazy and I didn't really work out, but I did track that I didn't drink any soda, which is a huge problem for me. But I try not to drink any soda from Monday through Friday, so that keeps me on track of that. On this side right here, I have a Post-it note. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I have a Post-it note, and I actually carry this with me from week to week until everything is scratched off. And on this, I keep track of my online orders. I'm a huge online shopper, so just to make sure that I am keeping track of all of that, I do write them down here. I also keep track of days that I am filming, days that I need to go buy groceries or anything like that. I also keep track of when my mail is coming in, and yes, I did draw this myself. I also drew these, so that's why they aren't perfect, but sometimes I feel like it's just completely unnecessary to buy all these stickers, so I try to limit myself to some extent. I did actually purchase these as a trash reminder, and I really like those. And I also have these little Instagram stickers. And right below this, I just put any ideas of pictures that I can upload to Instagram, because sometimes I get a really good idea at the most inconvenient time where I haven't necessarily taken a picture of that yet. So I just write that down right here to remind myself. And again, it's just pretty much the same color coding system. I do keep doctor's appointments on here, and of course just day-to-day stuff. I have a reminder of orange is the new black right here, and let's see what else. This is just a birthday reminder, and yeah, that's pretty much what this week in June looked like. So I'm going to go ahead and show you one more for reference. Okay, so here is another week so that you guys can get a better idea of how it works. So right here again, I track my Instagram pictures or things and ideas that I have to upload. I keep track right here of health and fitness, so I keep track of the days that I worked out, and I also track whether or not I drank soda that day. And I also have my little sticker as a reminder to take out the trash. Here on this side, I have pretty much some school stuff. Anything in purple has to do with school. And over here I keep reminders of videos and things that I'm doing. I think this was a reminder to edit a video, laundry, and I also track the days that my husband's games and stuff for soccer are going on, because I hate to not know and then I plan something for us and I am completely clueless, and just to avoid getting upset, I keep track of that. Okay, and one more thing that I hadn't shown you guys on the week at a glance. Another thing that I track is any appointments that I have to do makeup on someone. So as you guys can see, I do have a little sticker that says MUA. I'm not a professional by any means, but it is something fun that I do on occasion, and I do track that here. And I also track when I actually upload a video. In a perfect world, you guys would be seeing a lot more of these little YouTube stickers, but I am trying to get better at that. But that's just, again, another view at a week at a glance. And now we're moving on to the notes section. Now I'm not going to give you guys too many details about this because I want to do an entire video dedicated to this, but basically I just have notes of stores and websites that I want to visit or actually shop in. I also track books on here and just general goals and even some shopping lists that I have here. And again, I'll do an entire video on that. And then when we go into the blank pages, I actually have a home maintenance checklist. I found this online. If I can actually find it again, I'll link it down below. But on here, I just have reminders. Check the AC filter, again, check the smoke detectors, just make sure that everything is staying up to date in the house, cleaning the gutters, anything like that, because that's obviously very important and very, very easy to forget. And that is pretty much it. At the end, you do have another glance at future years, which are just, again, used for reference in my case. So that was it for this video, you guys. I really hope it was helpful to you. Again, I highly, highly recommend these planners. I think they are awesome. I obviously haven't upgraded to the new one, but they did come up with a new version, and I hear a lot of people really, really raving about that. So I'm excited to get that. Of course, I won't be ordering mine until November once the new year is getting closer, of course. But anyways, again, I hope you guys like this video, and I will be doing more planner videos for you guys because I know you like them. So if you have any ideas of what I could share, feel free to let me know in the comments, and I will talk to you guys next time.